Welcome to our video on PMI's audit process. If you want to know more about Procifix, the leading PfMP and PgMP provider, you can visit our website and social channels listed below. In this video, we will detail PMI's audit process by taking an example of 3 certifications: PfMP, PgMP, and PMP. The audit process is a randomized process to make sure that the applicants are really who they claim to be and their information is correct. A lot of applications get audited. Clearing the audit process is an easy task if you have already used the correct information in your submitted application. Let us check what is the needed information for the subject certifications. For PfMP, PgMP, and PMP, the audit consists of the following requirements. Applicant with a 4-year degree should be verifying subject certification management experience, so portfolio, program, or project management experience, and verifying formal education. An applicant without a 4-year degree should be verifying the subject certification management experience. For PMP, there is an additional requirement, which is verifying professional project management education. Those are the 35 contact hours from your training. You will be required to adhere to all prerequisites. If you want to learn more about the prerequisites, you can check our videos on application prerequisites for each of the subject certifications or read about it on our blog. A manager, supervisor, or colleague who has first-hand knowledge of the experience on your application is required to review and then complete the audit report. So, there are no specific people in your organization that the audit targets. Instead, it requires the signature of someone who has worked with you on the listed endeavor. That person, however, needs to read and sign on specific information mentioned in your application. So pay attention. You need to mention legitimate and correct information when preparing the application. Additionally, because the subject certifications are gaining large exposure and their numbers are exponentially rising, the probability of having someone in your company applying or has already applied for the same certification is increasing. So keep that in mind, because someone from the same department as yours might be listing different information on the same project. Keep it legitimate, guys, and if you have any doubts, we are here to help. When selected for audit, you will receive an audit package to download and fill. The package will include sections or documents that you need to forward to your colleagues for them to print and sign. They will then need to put it in a sealed envelope, sign over the sealed flap, and return it to you. Faxed or scanned forms are not accepted, and no substitutions or incomplete submissions will be accepted. Opened envelopes will not be accepted as well, so the signature needs to be over the sealed flap. You will also be required, in case you are an applicant with a 4-year degree, to make photocopies of your certificate or diploma mentioned in the education section of your application. For the PMP candidates, pay attention. You are normally requested to send courses curriculums in case you applied for the 35 contact hours without a registered provider or authorized trainer. If you want to learn the different ways for collecting the 35 contact hours, you can check our video or read about it on our blog. You will finally have to send all the documents for review. Pay attention. You are required to send all materials at once in a single envelope. That is mainly to prevent issues with delivering incomplete information. You will be required to send the requested material within 90 days via mail or courier. Emailing or faxing the information is not acceptable. After the auditor receives your information, you should get a decision within 3 to 15 days. So the faster you are, the less time the application process will take, and the faster you will get certified. Please note that you will not be requested to pay the credential fee unless you successfully clear the audit. Not completing the audit process will result in your suspension for a full year before you can submit a new application. Submitting a bulletproof application remains key to minimizing the audit probability or maximizing the probability of clearing the audit if you get selected. In this case, the best remedy is mitigation. If you still have doubts on the audit process, you are currently being audited, have doubts on the application process, or require application review, you can contact us.